Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On play action, it's Carr. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Trying to get that one to Chris Olave. And now it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A quality run by Kamara, who's the same dependable and often spectacular back the Saints drafted in 2017. Another season of nearly 900 yards rushing and 500 receiving yards.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Here's Carr to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Saints still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
Carr completes it, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Carr. Looking left sideline. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Pushes him over. Still going. And down right around the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw, it's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's a Louisiana native from the town of Jennings. It's Travis Etienne. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll send Kirk in motion right. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. 23 yards the pickup there. On play action. Now Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Etienne diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Carr. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Taking it about the 16. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A give to Kamara running right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
The Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's good for us Saints.
Now Carr. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Olave. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now a play fake. Carr eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And quickly they get to the line. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Here's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. 2nd guy in, tackle the ball.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing on first down is Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
A point after, good by Groupie. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Now Carr. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Stephen Carter from 3 yards out. And the Saints have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Here's Lawrence. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run. The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. They'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, a run with Etienne. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The catch is made. He will have the conversion and more than that. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rolling to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Groupie for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And no alley to be found the coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 61 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd and a yard. Carr now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ventrell Miller in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarter.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final try now for Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and a little bit of a surprise.